Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my June budget close off. So if you are unfamiliar with this is where I add up all of my video expenses, my fixed, and then compare it to my income to see what I had left over. So if you haven't watched my channel before, this is my little sticky note for my Body Shop commission. I'm going to add that up in just a sec. And I do track my expenses on a weekly basis. I have went over in one category, and that was my stickers category. I do buy a lot of stickers. I just like to show you all different shops, and already for July I have lined up a couple of new shops to me to show you all. I actually got them from my friend Becca Plans here on YouTube. I'll definitely link her channel down below. She's only posted one video, so please go over there and show her some love. So I'm just going to get started onto this budget close off. So let's flip to my June budget and let's start off by doing my commission. So I'm just going to grab my calculator. Let's hope it does not run out of charge this time. I do charge it, but I think there's something wrong with the charger inside it. It seems to drop really quickly. So I did get £42.32 and then another one of £25.80. So I did get an extra £68.12. I will leave my link to my Body Shop Facebook group. If you like the Body Shop products, you want to save some money, definitely link that, or just message me on Instagram if you'd like to buy anything. So let's add that up. So with the extra money added on to my work payment of £1,671.22. This month I got £1,739.34. I'm not sure how that compares to last month. Let's have a check. So I did get a little bit more last month. Yeah, I got about £60 more last month, but that should be fine. So this was plus £71.22 than what I had estimated. Super. So let's start off with our allowance and our budget. So our allowance category, I budgeted £150. So let me grab my little book here, my Body Shop book, and let's have a look at how much I spent. So allowance, I only spent one thing out of the allowance category, and that was for Stitch Fix, and that was for £109. So that means that I was under budget by £41. Perfect. Food, I had an expense for £6, for £20, and then for £7.17. So I did go over my food budget. So let's see if I can find my red pen. Super. So I did go over that by £3.17. Next I have petrol, and what I spent was £28.94. I had a budget of £30, so I was actually under budget by £1.06. Okay, that's going to be the big one. So I had £10, 10, 6, £11.80, £15, £9.16, £12.50, £26.30, £14.35, £15.58, and then £16.90. So I did end up spending £147.59. and that is about right if I check. Yeah, £27.59. I always like to just double check my weekly check-in to make sure that the numbers add up. 59. Unbudgeted, I'm happy to say that I had none, which is super. And then my last one is my spending category. So I bought my papa's birthday present, that was £35.45. I bought the children their end of year presents, and that's £12.12. And then I bought my dad some Bud Light for Father's Day. So I actually spent £61.57, and that means I was under budget by £8.43. Okay, so now I'm going to add up all of this column, the actual column, to see how we did. So 109 add 33.17, 28.94 add £147.50, add £61.57. So I'm still under, which I'm surprised at. So I actually spent £380.27. Super. So let me just check my bills. So my rent stayed the same with my council tax and my account. My phone bill ended up being a little bit more, but I can't remember how much it actually was. I think, was that the same as last month in May? £27. So I put 40. I don't think it was 40. I'm going to leave it, and I'll make sure to do it correctly for next month. So I'm going to go down the bottom. So my variable, I had 400. What I actually spent was £380.27. My fixed remained the same. So my budget for it was, so I had 400 add £1,209.35. Does anyone else find it really hard when you get to the bottom of the page to write on it? I find that extremely hard. And what I actually spent was £1,589.62. So there was no difference here, but the difference with this one was £19.73. So it was nice to be under budget, even if you're not under in every category. I always think that's better than being over budget in total. So that is the way my budget overview looked. The next thing I want to do is total up my categories. I do this for, how did I do this last month? Yeah, so I just had so I'm going to do my categories next. So my categories, I'm going to grab here. I'm not going to do the totals. I'm going to do category, budget, actual, and then plus or minus. So the categories that I had were allowance, petrol, stickers, spending and unbudgeted. Super. So my budget for my allowance would be my allowance category plus my food, so that would be 180. My petrol category was 30, stickers was 120, spending was 70, and unbudgeted was 0. Do that. Allowance, what I actually spent was 109, add £33.17. So I actually spent £142.17. That means I was under budget by £37.83. My petrol, my actual, was £28.94. So again, I was under budget by £1.06. My stickers, I spent a total of £147.59. Now, I know that this amount for stickers is not possible for everyone. I know that it is a lot of money, but I do budget for it and I'm fine with going over it a bit. Things may change down the line. I may not be able to do that, but since I have started this channel and I want to show you all what type of shops there is out there, especially if they're UK based, but not necessarily. I just want to show you all what you can get and what the prices are, what the shipping's like and things like that. So £147.59. I was over budget by £27.59. And my spending, I actually spent £61.57, so I again was under budget by £8.43. This is where I don't mind going over budget on one. I think I would have to reevaluate if I was going over budget in all of my categories, but the fact that it's just one is not so bad. So that is my budget all done. I'm happy to say that me and Thomas did manage to get our £200 in for this month, so we only have £1,800 left. I do have my sinking fund spread here, and yep, that is everything. If you have not seen all of my June budget setup, my notes pages and things, I will leave cards throughout the video for you to go and check them out. But thank you for watching. I have heard from a lot of people that they are starting to get into budgeting, which is great. If you ever have any questions or need some help, please comment down below, message me on Instagram. I'm happy to help. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment down below and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you all tomorrow for my next one. And my next video will have a super giveaway, because we have just reached 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. So there will be a giveaway tomorrow for you all, so look out for that. But I'll see you in my next video, guys. Have a magical day. Bye.